Okay, so today I'm gonna solve these IVP problems. So the first things we're gonna solve this ODE. Okay, ODE. Things we're gonna use the exact equation, and we want to follow the exact equation to solve this IVP. So we need to check whether this equation is an exact equation or not, right? So let's take a look. The m equals 4x cubed y squared minus 6x squared y minus 2x minus 3. Okay, minus 3. And n equals what? N equals 2x to the power 4 y minus 2x cube. Okay. Now we're gonna calculate the derivative for the partial m over partial y. So when you do the derivative with respect to the y, we're gonna treat the x terms as constant. So we have 4x cubed. Here's 2y. Derivative of y squared will be 2y. Derivative of this guy will be y, right? And then you're gonna get 8x cubed y minus 6x squared. 6x squared. And now we're gonna check partial n over partial x. Okay, so we treat the x as a variable, all the other terms as constant. So we have 2y times 4x cubed, right? Derivative of x to the power 4 minus 2x 3x squared, and we're gonna get 8x cubed y minus 6x squared. So we can see these two equals each other. Okay, so that means that is an exact equation. Now, since we know that is an exact equation, so we're gonna follow the procedure. Partial f over partial x equals m, that is m, right? That. So basically we're gonna do the integral 4x cubed y squared okay, and then use the power rule, do the integral with respect to the x. So we have times x to the power 4 that. Okay, and then we can simplify it. Okay, now let's take a look. So this guy will be y squared x to the power 4 2yx cubed minus x squared minus 3x Okay, so now we're gonna calculate partial f over partial y equals n, that n equals 2x to the power 4 y minus 2x cubed. Okay, and again we do the integral with respect to the y. And then we're gonna get what? We're gonna get 2x to the power 4 y squared divided by 2, 2x cubed y, right? Y. So we're gonna get x power 4 y squared 2x cubed y. So that means we can find the exact equation solution. So as we can tell, we have repetition, right? Repetition. Just pick one. Okay, pick one. Repetition. And for this time, we pick one. Okay, and we also have x squared minus 3x. So that is the equation for the ODE. Okay, so now we're gonna calculate the C using the initial condition. Okay, so let's take a look. We know y1 equals 3. Okay, y1 equals 3. So that means what? That means when x equals 1, y equals 3. So we have 1 squared. Oh, sorry. We plug in y3 squared. 1. Y is 3 times 1 cube. 1 squared minus 3 times 1. Okay, and then simplified. 9, 6 minus this 1 minus 3, and it's very easily we're gonna get C equals -1. Okay, now we plugging back, and we're gonna have the solution for the initial conditions. So we can write down like that. Okay. Okay. And again, since some problems requires you to write down is y equals something, so that means we're gonna transform this implicit expression to the expressed expression. How to transform it? We're gonna use the quadratic formula. Okay, so the first thing, you can write down the whole equation. Okay, and we can see for this quadratic equation, the only variable is y. All the other terms we can consider them as constant. So a equals a to the x to the power 4, y equals negative x to the x cube, b, c equals negative x squared minus 3x plus 1. Okay, and then we use quadratic formula. B squared minus 4ac. Okay, that's very straightforward. B squared minus 4ac, and then we're gonna plug in. So for the a is x squared, x to the power 4, and the b is negative 2x cubed plus minus, and the b squared is negative 2x cubed squared minus 4ac. Okay, 4ac, and the c is negative x squared minus 3x plus 1. Okay, now we can simplify it. Okay, so we have for this time it's 4x to the power 6, and this is the 4. Do the expansion for this time, x to the power 6 plus 12 x to the power 4. Okay, negative 4x is minus 4 times x to the power 4. Okay, now this guy divided by 2 times x to the power 4. Okay, we can continue to simplify it. We can combine these two terms, 8x to the power 6 plus 12x to the power 5 minus 4x to the power 4 divided by 2 times x to the power 4. Okay, and of course here inside of square root we have common factor. Actually, for this common factor is 4x to the power 4. Okay, so we can factor this term. So let's take a look. We factor that term. There will be 2x squared plus 3x. Okay, 3x minus 1 divided by 2x to the power 4. Okay, we can continue to simplify this term. That is 2x cubed positive negative 2x square, and we have 2x square plus 3x minus 1 divided by 2x to the power 4. Okay, so now we can let the numerator and the denominator divided by 2x squared. Okay, both of them divided by 2x squared. So we're gonna get x plus or minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 and x. Okay, x square. Okay, x squared. So we got this one, and the point is we can see here we have two solutions. Okay, we have two solutions. Okay, so let's check the first solution. Okay, and as we know, the initial condition is y1 equals 3, right? Okay, so we plug in x equals 1, and plug in x equals 1, whether will give us the value y equals 3. Okay, so let's take a look. So when x equals 1, we plug in 2 times 1 squared plus 3 times 1 minus 1 divided by 1 squared. Okay, and you're gonna see here is 2 plus 3, 5 minus 1 is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. We're gonna get negative 1. It's very clearly we can see this negative 1 doesn't equal 3, right? So that means that is fake solution, or we should delete this solution. Okay, now for the second solution, y equals x plus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1 divided by x squared. Okay, and we're gonna check the solution again. So we have 1 plus 2 times 1 squared plus 3 times 1 minus 1 squared. And we can take a look. Here is 1 plus 2 minus 1 is 3. That's exactly y value exactly equals 3. So that means that's the solution. So the answer should be this guy. Okay, this guy. That's it.